Hello, everybody. Happy Friday evening. Crafter evening? Is there such a thing? There is. There always is time for crafting, right? Anyway, as you find me in your newsfeed, go ahead and say hello. My name is Dawn Bourgette. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And usually I'm on Sunday afternoons. Well, of course, I'm catching myself off guard. No, and you as well, as I had a box delivered. I was going to wait until this weekend to share what was in my box of goodies, but my weekend is packed. So I thought, you know what? I have time now. Let's go ahead and do it. So I hope that there'll be somebody that will jump on. I know it was very last minute, but you can always watch the replay, and I'll also load it onto YouTube and my blog later. But we have some fun stuff to share tonight. Tomorrow, I'm going to be at the Mason County Reformed Church in Scottville. So if you are local to me in the Ludington, Scottville area or surrounding area, make sure to join me tomorrow. The Christmas shop is going to be at the Mason County Reformed Church, which is right on US 10 on the corner of Amber Road. In fact, it's really close to the chalet itself. Anyway, so it opens up at 9 o'clock tomorrow. I'm all set and ready to go. And I forgot how many vendors are there, but there's a lot. I strolled through the entire church. We stopped by there for a second time tonight because I wanted to take some more things. And anyway, there's a lot of beautiful things for the holiday season. So make sure to stop by and see me, say hello. I'll have a lot of cards, also gift card holders. I have some kits on display. Of course, catalogs, my class schedule, sign-up sheets for classes coming up in December. Also, all occasion cards and Christmas cards, fall cards, and a couple of 2026 desktop calendars, along with some treat boxes that have little goodies inside. One of my very favorites, which is those little Debbie snack cakes, you know, the little Christmas trees. I love those. Like, that's one of my guilty pleasures this time of the year, of all things, right? Anyway, and I also have some retired products that have been gently used or never used that I'm going to have on sale over there as well. Now, if you guys have been to the downtown area, just to mention this, and I have my cards at two shops. I have them at House and Harbor and also downtown Ludington over at Britter's Twisted Whisk. But I have to put a higher price on those cards because of the fact that I'm also paying, how do I want to call it, a commission, so to speak. So I have to increase the price on those cards. So if you're looking for my cards, I know some of you love my cards. So if you're looking to stock up on cards, whether it's for the holiday season or all occasion, I will have them at the show tomorrow, and they are less expensive than what they are downtown, just because. And then, like I said, I'm running a little special on some retired product that I'll have over there as well. So make sure to check it out. Come on by, stop by, say hi. Okay. Also, if you're not a part of my newsletter, go ahead and make sure to add yourself to it. Open up the camera on your smartphone, point it to that silly QR code. It will take you right over to the landing page where you need to go and sign up for it. It takes just a minute, and it'll just ask for your name and your email address, and then you're in. Also, here is my online store. I want to say, if you find anything that you like, go ahead and order it. But what we're going to show tonight is sneak peek a product. However, if you want, take some notes on some things. I'm going to try to give you the exact name of products. So that way you'll have that list, your I want list, right? Also, if you want the products that I have, you can get them. All you need to do is purchase a starter kit. You can put some of the items into a starter kit. It's $99. You get $125 of product, and you get free shipping, bonus, and you also get a free paper pumpkin kit. So it's always a really good deal just to go that route. Hey, I know, create with love. I know, I'm here. Boo. Scared ya. Anyway, you're funny. I love you. So anyway, I just wanted to mention that to you. So if you go to my online store and if you decide to go ahead and take the leap, you can order some of these products and put it in your starter kit. Just saying. Okay. We ready? Also, what exactly am I showing you guys? I guess I should try to explain this, huh? So this is the brand new January through April 2026 spring catalog. Isn't it beautiful? I can't wait for you to see the inside, but I'm not going to show it here. You got to wait. But you can see the actual products from this catalog tonight. Also, we have the January 2026 online exclusive products as well. And these will be available, I believe, on January 6th, the same time that this goes live as well. So I didn't get a whole lot with this because I really was naughty with this. It was really hard to have restraint. There's a lot of really cute things in our mini catalog. But there's also some really fun things in our online exclusive. So I know if anything else, I have to get paper because, of course, I just don't have enough paper. I don't know about you guys. But, and I say that sarcastically, yes. It's all good, Kristen. You're good. Also, I want to mention to you that we're going to have the catalog kickoff. This is the party, right? The party where we kick off all the new things. I have everything set up that I have ordered on display so you can feel, touch, and we're going to play with new products. We're going to, of course, stamp, and we're going to also sip and snack. Sip, snap, and snack is what I say for the catalog mini kickoff, which will be on Thursday, January 8th at 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock, or 6:30. And then the following week, we'll resume back to our creative card class and then our product class towards the end of the month. But I just wanted to mention that catalog kickoff on Thursday, January the 8th. And we're going to have it as one of it. It's going to be a standalone, I guess I should say, right? And then we'll have creative card class separate. I've tried to mix it together before, but I just think it's more fun to be able to come along, get out of the house, right? Because after the holidays, I don't know about you guys, but after the holidays and here locally, we see a lot of really gray days in Northwest Michigan. We get a lot of lake effect snow. And I'm just looking for something to do. Like I'm craving something. I have the post-holiday blues and it's just nice to be able to gather with people, right? And I don't know, socialize a little bit because otherwise it feels like, oh, all the hubbub's over with. Now I have to, I don't know, hide in my house. No, we're going to have some fun this winter. We're going to help the winter go right on by so we can slide into spring with some beautiful products. So let's go ahead and I'm going to show you guys what I've ordered, which was probably more than I should have. However, no, I did not get the entire catalog. Oh gosh, no. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the stuff that I got from the online exclusives first, and then we'll go through the catalog. And I think we may go through the catalog backwards. I know you're not going to know any better because you can't see the catalog. By the way, I got my little festive drink here. I wanted to make sure because I knew I was going to do a lot of talking. Much better. Okay. We're ready to rock and roll. So first of all, I wanted to show these. I was very interested in these. What are these called? They are the Covered in Flowers accents. And they're heavier than like, how do I want to explain this? They're not really like thick, but they are of, they're stronger as, my goodness sakes, Dawn, it's Friday night. I'm stumbling over my words. Oh my lordy. Anyway, if you've used our thick basic white cardstock, it actually is a little bit more of a consistency to them than that. I don't know the word I'm looking for in my brain, but you guys get it. So anyway, what's really cool about them, there's a lot of different shapes that you can choose from. And you can use your Stampin' Blends on them. if you wanted to. Also, if you wanted to use our blending brushes, that would be really cool too. You can stamp on them as well. So if you wanted to stamp on them and make like a cute little pattern out of it before you put on your project. And of course, it would be great on cards, tags, bags, scrapbook pages, all the things. And I was really curious about them. And so I want to get myself a pack of them. And it's just, I believe, one sheet. And yeah, $6.50. So very cool. Something different for us. Also, in the online exclusives, let's check this out. This is the Pastels Shimmer specialty paper. Where's the opening? They've thrown me off because they put a lot of the seals on the opposite side. Usually they do it from the top. Ooh, sorry about that. That's really loud, isn't it? And this time they put them on the bottom. And if you guys, I know it sounds silly, but it does make a difference. It's weird to me. Like, I don't know. Anyway, so I don't know if you can see this. I guess it's not too bad. With me coming on alive at night, the lighting is very different. Sorry, I was picking something off of my floor. I'm going to have an avalanche here pretty soon. I'm trying to keep it as tidy as possible, but we'll see about that. Anyway, so this is just what it says. It has like a nice shimmery sheen to it. Honestly, I would love a car this color. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous. There's also the yellow. So I believe the colors in this, I should let you know that, huh? Bubble Bath, Lemon, Lolly, and Pool Party. Pretty colors for spring. So there's this, and there's two of each, I believe. Let's see here. And Pool Party. So there you go. Gorgeous. And I think would be really pretty for around Easter, spring, all those things, right? Tulip time. All right. Let's go to the next one. I'm going to try to put things away as we go, only because if I don't, I'm going to be the master of disaster in this room. And I have to bring everything back that's at the church tomorrow. And I need room for it as well. Okay, maybe we won't do that. We'll just leave that there. Okay. It's so sticky on the packaging. It gets me every time. All right, so this is another pack of Designer Series paper. This is called Splash of Sparkles, and obviously it's 12 by 12. Let's take a look at this. This is pretty cool stuff. I was taking a peek really quick because I price everything when I get it, just so I have it priced. So if it does retire, I'm already set to go with pulling it off the shelves later. This stuff, you guys, is so pretty. Check this out. So there's this, which I think is kind of cool. And you could cut them into sections, right? And use these separately on like a card front, maybe stamping over it. That kind of thing is what I'm seeing. Or maybe sentiments. That was what I was looking for. Of course, scrapbooking. Pretty. But wait till you see the other side. It is so pretty. Look at that. I was like, whoa. Like, that was my reaction, too. It's like, whoa. But kind of holographic, I think is the word I'm looking for there. Also stripes, which I love a good stripe. And then this is, whoops. This is the back side of it. Isn't that cool? Also, this one. Pretty, but, oh, look at that. That is gorgeous. Love it. And then there is this piece here, which again, you could cut them into separate sections and maybe stamp an image or a sentiment or both and layer it on a card or use as a scrapbook page. That would be really pretty too. And then the back side of it does not disappoint. You guys ready? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, there's something about pinks and oranges together that I really like. It just seems, and it feels so springy, right? We haven't even got through Christmas yet, and you're like, hold the phone, Dawn. You're talking spring already? Yes, I am. This is really pretty, too. But then the back, look at that. I love it. I love the little splatters all over it and the gold foil. It is so pretty. And then we have this one here. I love that, but look at the back. Oh my gosh. Isn't that gorgeous? Like, I love that. It's just really, really pretty. So I was really glad to get that paper. At first I wasn't sure about it because I couldn't really tell exactly what it was going to be like. But you know, Stampin' Up! Never disappoints with their designer series paper, ever. Every time I see something as I get it, I love it so much more than what they can possibly photograph it. Those who know, right? Okay, also, I'm going to grab all this stuff here. So this is, what is this called? Lovely Arrangements is the bundle. So we'll show you that first of all. By the way, our packaging starting this month is different. If you guys have noticed, as you've ordered with me, we no longer have those DVD cases, as I call them. We still sell them because, of course, I still like them for my paper pumpkin stamp inserts. So if you get paper pumpkin, you get that email and you can print off the insert. You guys know what I'm talking about. I stock up on those DVD cases because they also will fit embellishments in them, which we'll talk about again a little later. But they're great to put embellishments into and keep them kind of tidy on your shelf. I know with some of our packaging, once you open it, then it's like loosey-goosey, things are all over. So anyway, we'll talk about that more in a bit. But here is Lovely Arrangements. This is an online exclusive, so you will not find this in the catalog once you're able to take a peek at it. And then these, I love this because they're able to show us now what the dies look like without having to pull them out of the case. But these are the dies that go with it, so you can see exactly like the cute little thingies that are going to be cut out of this die. I think that that's really cool for a background. Yeah. And of course, a die for your sentiments, which is really, really nice. So along with this, so it's like a suite of product. There is also this beautiful cloud cover ribbon. It's so new, I haven't even broke the seal yet. Also, there's an embossing folder, which is called Lovely Stripes Embossing Folder. Give you guys a better look at that. Isn't that cool? I love texture on my cards. On my cards. Jeez. There is absolutely no alcohol in that drink, trust me. I think I'm just tired and goofy. Anyway, and then these are the embellishments that go with it. And then when you see the designer series paper, you'll understand why these are colored as they are. Oh my gosh, these are called the Moody Palette Glossy Dots. Holy smokes. I don't know, you guys, what are you in for with me tonight? I don't know. Anyway, I love these. I think that they're gorgeous. I love these colors together, the color combination. I would not have thought of putting them together, but wait till you see the DSP. The designer series paper does not disappoint. I'm just going to go ahead and we'll put this back in its home eventually. It's going to be easier to show you this way. I love that Stampin' Up! Is doing this. So they make like little, I want to call them compartments in the designer series paper. So you can cut them and then use them individually on your projects, whether it's a card front, scrapbook page, all the things, right? So I love that. And this right here, cutting them down and doing like a patchwork type thing on a card or a scrapbook page, I think it's kind of trendy right now because I'm seeing a lot of that. But anyway, so here is one of the pieces, and the back side is really pretty as well. I have to say I'm pretty partial to cloud cover. It's around with us for one more year, and I'm going to be really bummed when this color leaves. I'm hoping that maybe they'll somehow work it into our color family. I don't know when we'll do a color revamp, but, oh wait, there's actually... Whoops, one more of those. Oopsie. That's right. This pack is set up a little bit different. So there's less patterns, but more of each. So there's 3 instead of 2 of each. Here's another pattern, which I think is really pretty. And even the cloud cover with the old olive, I believe it is, very pretty together. And then there's also the Secret C that's in there as well. And then this is the back side of it. Isn't that pretty? Hope you guys can see that okay. I think it's showing up. In fact, I should kind of check and make sure. I even set up my iPad. There we are. Okay, cool beans. And then also, here's another pattern. This one right here. Very pretty. I think that is, I haven't looked at the colors here. It looks like crumb cake. So it's, yep, crumb cake, cloud cover, old olive, petal pink, and secret C. Beautiful color combinations together. I love that one too. This is very pretty as well. And then on the back side of it, we have some old olive there. I think I like that too. It looks almost like there's texture in it, but there's no texture. It's very cool. So that again is called, this is called Lovely Blossoms 12 by 12 Designer Series paper. And it's all part of the Lovely Arrangements, that bundle. And let me kind of group it here together again for you guys. So this is like the suite of product. And again, online exclusive, won't find it in the mini catalog, but you'll find it in the online store. And again, all these products will be available starting January 6th. I don't know if I said that at the beginning, but these are available January 6th. Unless you decide you'd like to go ahead and join us, purchase a starter kit. You can put some of this stuff into your starter kit. I know I myself, I don't like to wait. If I like something, I want it, and I want it now. That's just me. Okay, this is another Designer Series paper. This is Mixed Up Patterns, and again, another online exclusive, so you will not find it in the mini catalog. These are really cool too, from what I could peek at them at first. So I'm going to get a better look at them with you guys. So there's this one here. By the way, for Mixed Up Patterns, we have the colors Balmy Blue, Bubble Bath, Daffodil Delight, Old Olive, Secret Sea, and Strawberry Slush. That's kind of a nice surprise. And there it is. Speaking of the little devil. Stripes. Again, I love it. And then let's see here. The backside, Secret Sea. This, of course, you can never go wrong with a wood print, right? So pretty. Oh my goodness. And then the backside. That's cool. Oh, and check this out. That's very pretty. So you can see where the colors are going for spring. A very soft palette. I love, 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 love. Okay, there's the back side, which is really hard to see, but they're itty bitty petal pink dots, I believe. Did I say that there was petal pink in this? I don't remember. Okay, and then Old Olive or Bubble Bath. Maybe it's Bubble Bath. Let me take a look again. Bubble Bath. Sorry about that. My bad. There we go. That's pretty. And this pattern here, that's gorgeous. Oh, isn't that cute? It's like little tiny flowers. And then the back side of it, that's really pretty too. So just some fun, subtle patterns that are of, I don't know, like our subtle palette. I love it. Okay, next thing. What do we have going here? I think, embossing folder. So I want to show this. This, again, I believe is an online exclusive, I think. Anyway, nonetheless, you'll find it in my online store when it becomes available. Isn't that cool? I'm thinking, like, this gives me quilt vibes. And then you see, like, there's another Designer Series paper, too, that we'll get to in just a couple of minutes. And it has where you can cut out all of these squares. And I'm getting the vibes of like quilting, but with paper, kind of, sort of. You know what I'm saying? This is called All in a Row. Love it. And it's an embossing folder. Okay, what else do I got for you guys? Let's see. Oh, this is so cute. I fell in love with this as soon as I seen it. It makes me smile. It's called Woolly Friends, and if you buy it as a bundle, you'll get the 10% off. This is the punch that goes with it. Here's the sentiments. I'm going to make sure you guys can see them. You're simply fabulous. I love that. I think that's so cute. And just look at these little guys. They're adorable. And then there's a punch that goes with it. How cute is that? So a builder punch. Woolly Friends Builder Punch. Anyway, this, by the way, is in the mini catalog and will be in the online store. Okay, and now I guess we are kind of venturing into the catalog now. So this paper here, I did not get, this is like a suite of product. And I was a little like, I don't know what it was about it. I wasn't sure about it. But you know, the problem is I'm going to see somebody make something super cute. And they're going to be like, oh, I need the rest of it. I have the paper, but I don't have the bundle, and I don't have this, and I don't have that. Because there's some other things that go along with this. Whoops, I should show it that way. Anyway, I wanted to at least get the paper so I can give all the feels of what the whole suite is kind of sort of about. You can see, again, it's a soft palette, kind of bright yet soft. So let's go through the paper, because I had to at least get the paper. That's pretty. So the paper, this designer paper, is called Beach Boardwalk, obviously 12 by 12. The colors in it are Blackberry Bliss, Bubble Bath, Daffodil Delight, Granny Apple Green, Lemon Lolly, Petunia Pop, Pool Party, Pretty in Pink. Wow, there's a lot of colors. Secret Sea, Strawberry Slush, Summer Splash, and Timid Tiger. So lots of fun. I always also see like Florida vibes or anywhere, or Hawaii, you know, as far as like the colors and the palm trees and all that fun stuff. Cruising, you know, all those things. That's another pretty piece. Look at that. It's kind of a ombre effect-ish. And then there's this pattern. And it looks again like it's kind of ombre-like, right? I know there's a little bit of a shadow there. I apologize. Let's see if I can fix that for you. There you go. Now you can see it. Yeah. And then this piece here, that's really pretty. And I'm getting like in the pool vibes, right? Or the ocean, all that fun stuff. Very pretty. And then, ooh, that side is gorgeous too. I really like that. That's neat. This is kind of cool. Stampin' Up! Does this a lot, where they put the mirror image on it. Think mirror. And if you cut it in half and then slice it twice, you have 6 card fronts, just like so. Super easy peasy, which I love. And what's on the back of this one? Ooh, that's kind of cool. I like that. Give you guys a nice close-up of it. That's neat. And then, of course, we have tickets. Because there's the stamp set is, it's boardwalk vibes. It's got like not a roller coaster. Is that what I'm looking for? Roller coaster. Ferris wheel? One of those things. Anyway. And it just kind of goes with that. So if you want to use the ticket stubs and all of that fun stuff, and then the back side looks like that. So it's kind of like the version of this, but in a different color. That's kind of pretty. I like that. All right. Fun stuff. Like I said, I did not get the whole suite of product. I just was like, you know, there's so much. And that really wasn't like on my top 5, so to speak. So I just decided to get the paper only and then see what I like from there. Okay, let's see what's next. Oh, here's some, wait a minute. See, these are separate thingies. This goes with that. Okay, let's do this. So first of all, it's kind of floating towards the back of our book, and I found these. I was like, oh, those are really cool. And they just kind of stuck them randomly towards the back side of the book. And these are called Sparkle Dot Essentials. So give you a really close-up look. You can see they are sparkly, and that's right up my alley. Anything that sparkles is always a good thing. So I thought they were really pretty. What I like about them is that they're flat-ish, so they'll go okay in the mail. So I want to show you those. Also, we have scrapbooking kits, which I'll get to very last. But also with the scrapbooking kits, they have stamp sets that coordinate with them. And I believe there's 4. I got 4 scrapbook kits. I'm going to be busy. But anyway, I wanted to get all of the coordinating stamp sets to go with because they are made more for a scrapbooking page, although you could use them on cards, bags, and tags and all those things. But I really in particular like this one. I like the arrow. Excuse me. I also liked the larger font on these stamps. And just all the things, the sentiments in it, because I'm thinking it'll just be fun to play with. And I thought between all of them, the one I wanted first was Love Story. Also, with our scrapbooking kits, you can purchase additional designer series paper and stickers. They come together. And there's also the 2-tone cardstock, and they have packs that coordinate with each scrapbooking kit, which is pretty cool as well. I wanted to get all those, but then I was like, you know what? I can't get it all. So, you'll see when you get the catalog. Or if you do get the starter kit, you'll get an actual pack of catalogs. So anyway, this is one I thought was really stinking cute that I could use also on my card making along with scrapbook pages. And I'm kind of like, I love the holidays like Christmas, Halloween, Christmas, Valentine's Day, and Easter. Like, I love those holidays as far as creating with paper crafts. Okay, what else would I like to show you? Oops, I got stuff falling on the floor. This, there's a bundle that goes with this, a stamp set and dies. And now that I see the paper, now I need to get the bundle because it's actually even cuter than what I was thinking it was going to be. So this is called Square Snippets. It's obviously 12 by 12. The colors in it are blue. Oops, did I lose connection? That was really weird. That was really strange. Sorry about that, guys. Bump in the road. Blueberry Bushel, Cajun Craze, Darling Duckling, Garden Green, Misty Moonlight, Peach Pie, Pool Party, Pretty in Pink, Pretty Peacock, Secrecy, and Strawberry Slush. Right there. I love that Stampin' Up! Does this, by the way. And if you guys didn't know, yes, on every pack of designer series paper, they list all of the colors featured. So, of course, you can match all your cardstock to it, all your ribbons. Was I here? Am I here still? I don't know what's going on with my internet. Why would it do that? That's goofy. Okay, let's go ahead and pull this right out of the package. We're going to check this out. So remember I was telling you guys like the whole quilt thing. This is where I get, again, quilt vibes. Pretty cool. And the bundle that I didn't get, it's in my cart because now I have to get it. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is too cute to not use it to its potential with the dies. So there are some square dies that will fit inside to cut out like a circle within the square that you can perfectly position within the square and all the things. It's really super cute. So anyway, you can use the paper like this if you wanted to, right? It could look like a quilt, but you can also cut these out individually. And I think that they are 3x3, boop. Yep. 3x3 squares. Pretty cool. So if you wanted to make individual cards, like little note cards with a square on each, that would be super cute too. Lots of choices for you. Make sure you can see the whole page. And there's 1, 2, I think there's 4 each. let's see here, 3, 4. Yep, 4 of each. And then here is the back side to that one. So if you're really not into the squares, you can use this, which is more mellow. And then there's this one here. Try to show it all here. Isn't that cool? So quite a mix of patterns for sure. And then again, there's 4 of them, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And then here is the back side to that one. This one is really cool. Of course, I love this particular pattern right here. Have you guys noticed we went from 3 by 3s and now we're at 4 by 4 squares. So make sure you guys can see all of it. There we are. Very cool, right? And then the back side of this is, I don't know, it's okay. But again, not everybody wants all the squares. So there's also this option, which would make a great background on a card, right? Love it. Love it, love it. I don't know if I showed you this very well. So it's on the other piece. Okay. So again, this is called Square Snippets. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun to make a whole bunch of mix and matchy kind of cards with all of them. I'm super excited to see what everybody does with it. Sometimes if I'm really perplexed, you guys do what I do. Go to Pinterest, try to figure it out. There's so many talented people out there. Okay, let's see. Oh, this one here. This is so cute. So we're going to hunt for some bugs. These are adorable. As soon as I seen this, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta have this. So, sweet bugs. And I believe the sweet is actually called Cute as a Bug. To give you guys a really close-up view. Look at this little guy. It's so cute. Love it. And here are the dies that go with it. So with my understanding, I'm going to show you the designer series paper next, that it looks like one of the patterns of paper have all of these in it so that you don't even have to color. You can just cut them out with the dies and then use them on your projects, which I think is brilliant. I love when Stampin' Up! Does that. And then these little guys, oh my gosh, they're so cute. The Ladybug Garden epoxy shapes. Check out those little ladybugs. Oh my goodness. Ladybugs are the only bugs that I will touch. Anything else that has more legs than me, other than my dog, do not touch. These look like cute little droplets, like dewdrops. Kind of cool. I love it. And then there is this Rick Rack ribbon in Old Olive. Isn't that cool? I love Rick Rack ribbon. Takes me back to the days of when I was a kid. My grandma had Rick Rack and everything. Okay, now let me show you the designer series paper. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Let's see here. Look at that. I mean, how can you not love the bugs? And again, there are dies to match the designs in the designer series paper. So cool. So let's check this out. So we got our happy little bugs. And then the back side. So there's 2 each of these designs of each pattern. That's the back side. But I don't know, you guys. I'm going to be like cutting all these little bugs out. They are so cute. Okay. And then again, we have squares. You guys, there wasn't a pattern with this year. Isn't that crazy? But hey, I'm all for it. And great for easy card making, which I'm all about too. I love to craft, but I'm a lazy crafter. So anything that makes it a little bit easier for me, I'm all about. Yeah, aren't those cute? Oh my gosh. And is that a mushroom or a toadstool? You guys let me know. What is it? Mushroom, toadstool. And what is the difference between the two of them? I still have not figured that out. But anyway, very, very cute, right? And let's see the back side of it. I haven't really had a chance to check these out too much. So This is like happy surprises right along with you. Oh, that's really cute too. I like that. Oh, check this one out. Adorable. I bet that that is basic beige. In fact, what are the colors in this? Let's see. Basic black, Blackberry Bliss, Cajun Craze, Cloud Cover, Crushed Curry, Daffodil Delight, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Pecan Pie, Poppy Parade, Pumpkin Pie, and Very Vanilla. They don't even say beige. That to me looks like basic beige. I don't know. What do I know? Anyway, super cute. And then here's the back side of it. That's cool too. I like that it's not too crazy. You know what I mean? So you could stamp on it. You could stamp a sentiment on it. That type of thing. Oh my goodness sakes. Check these little happy guys out. Look at him. Or her. I don't know. Anyway, super cute. I think that this suite is going to be major popular. So yeah, get your hands on this one quick. If you like it, grab it, because I could see some of this stuff going out of stock as soon as it becomes available. Oh, here's the back side. Again, quilt vibes. Yep. Paper quilting. That's my kind of quilting because, one, I don't even sew buttons on a shirt. Like I just am not there. Don't like to do it. Don't want to fuss with it. And then secondly, I don't know how to thread a sewing machine. So yeah, I'm not very domesticated. Just give me paper. This one is really cute too. I like the strawberries and the berries. Adorable. Here's the back side. That is cute. Again, quilt vibes, right? And then, oh, this is cute. This is pretty adorable, you guys. I love it. Which is your favorite one? These are all really cute papers. And then here's the back side. Oh, like a picnic. Check that out. And you guys know me and gingham and checkers and all that. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay. So this is, again, called Cute as a Bug, and obviously it's 12 by 12. Adorable. Love it. And while I'm putting it into the packaging, I'm going to give you guys something to look at here again. There you go. I apologize. Like I said, I just need to try to be as tidy as I can so I have space for all the stuff I'm bringing home tomorrow. Whoops. And I have an avalanche going on. Okay, what is next here? Oh, now here's one that was not on my radar. I'm not going to explain why I got it yet, but I did. And after seeing the paper, it is really pretty. And I am glad that I got it. But again, this really wasn't on my radar, so to speak, at first. But this is called Nature's Symphony. It's a sweeter product. And here is the stamp set. I like you lots. I do. I love it. It's and I like this right here. It's really cool. And then the dies that coordinate with it. This is, I think, my favorite right here. I think that'll make a really nice focal point. And this one too. Very pretty. So it's Nature's Symphony. And then there are these, what are these called? Faux bronze pentagons. Those are pretty cool. And they're a little heavier. They're substantial. And they're not real thick, but they're a little bumpy. But I like them. And then there is I think this is Secret Sea. Yep, Secret Sea ribbon. Isn't that pretty? Secret Sea is a dark color. Normally I'm not attracted to really dark colors. I'm more of a subtle or bright gal, but that Secret Sea, oh, it's so pretty. I'm going to show you this first before we get into the designer series paper. This is a specialty paper. I know it doesn't look like a whole lot, but it's got some really cool texture to it. It's called Natural Hues 12 by 12. I'll show you guys this. There are, I think, 2 of each. Yeah, 2 of each. So there is one of the colors. That doesn't look, it looks better in person. The light in here is wonky, but if I do this, maybe that's actually better. Yeah, there we go. And as far as colors go, I'm not sure what they call these. They don't, do they? Cream, tan, gold. There you go. Pretty basic. Anyway, they remind me of years ago. Did you guys ever try to make paper? Years ago, I went to a retreat in Wisconsin, and we went and we made paper. It was the coolest thing ever. Okay, so this is Nature Walk 12 by 12 Designer Series paper. The colors featured in it are, let's see here, Balmy Blue, Blackberry Bush or Blueberry Bushel, Cloud Cover, Crumb Cake, Garden Green, Lost Lagoon, Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, Old Olive, Pecan Pie, Pretty Peacock, and Secret Sea. Let's take this right here. That is gorgeous, isn't it? Like, oh, it's, yeah, very pretty. And then here's the back side. Secret Sea all the way. And, ooh, this is gorgeous. I'm going to give you guys a close-up. Maybe. My hands are dry. It's like it's hard to pick things up. Anyway, isn't that pretty? Like they took the sponge. In fact, when you get a chance to look into the catalog, there's a picture of a gal, the artist who made the paper, and how she was using it like a little dauber on one of the papers. I don't know if it was the first one that I just showed you or what it was. Maybe, no, it wasn't that one. But anyway, I thought to myself, oh my word, it must have taken her hours just to use that little dauber on a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, you know, to get it to size. Here's the back side. Ooh, that looks kind of weird. There we go. There we go. That's better-ish. That's still, the light is picking it up funny. And then this one is really cool. I do like this. I like that a lot. That is very pretty. Yeah. And then the back side, Pretty Peacock. Isn't that gorge? Love it. Very rich. And then this piece here, oh, I like this too. It's nice and subtle, so it can be stamped on, whether it's the stamp set, which is, you know, the greenery stuff, or a sentiment, because it's light enough. That's really pretty. And then here is the back side. Wow. That's pretty awesome too. I like that. It kind of gives more of a masculine feel to it, right? With these earthier tones. Also, like I said, there's a scrapbooking kit with this whole theme. So if you're an outdoorsy kind of person, this would be right up your alley. I'm thinking about my adventures on my side-by-side and the pictures and all of that with this stuff. I think it would be perfect. That's pretty. Those almost look like a big dauber or something. Oh, and here's the back. That is absolutely stunning. So pretty. It's amazing what they can do with paper, right? And then this piece here. And, ooh, that's really cool too. I like that a lot. Okay. So that is Nature's Walk. Yeah, Nature's Walk Designer Series paper. And that goes with the whole nature theme. How cool. I am very happy now that I have gotten this. At first, like I said, it wasn't really something that was on my list. But you'll find out why I got it soon enough. Anyway, and then the handmade looking paper, which has that yummy texture to it. Okay, what else we have up our sleeve? Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Easter. Let's talk Easter. All the things. Okay. Easter basket. So this is a whole suite of product. It has the bundle. Then there's also embellishment, ribbon, and some specialty papers. There are 2 different packs of specialty papers. There's a designer series paper and then another bonus pack of paper, which I'll show you. But let's give you a close-up of Easter basket. Isn't that cute? Look at the little chickie. So cute. And of course, we have dies. Love this. So what's really cool about this set of dies, if you take this basket and cut it out, it will actually cut out those little slots in the basket, because if you use this die, you're going to get little itty bitty slices of paper that you can weave in and out to make it truly look like a basket. Also in the catalog, they made a little box, like the only thing that enclosed was the top, obviously, the opening, so you could make like a 3D Easter basket. It's so cute. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have this. Like, again, Easter, Valentine's Day, Halloween, Christmas, favorite holidays that I love to create, because I can make things that include chocolate, right? That's really, when it comes down to it, it's about the chocolate. But speaking of cute little chocolate Easter bunny there, I love it. So very, very, very cute Easter basket. Then we have this, oh my goodness, this balmy blue ribbon. It's, I guess you'd call that gingham ribbon. Isn't that adorable? I love gingham anyway. And then also we have the Easter assortment, which are, look at these itty bitty cute eggs that are all decorated. Aren't those adorable? Oh my goodness. I love them. And then let's look at the designer series paper. So first of all, this is called Pleasant Patterns 12 by 12. At least I'm pretty sure I have this correct. I was trying to group everything together. So when I was going to show you guys this stuff, it would kind of make sense instead of just showing a bunch of random things that didn't coordinate together. Let's see if we can get this out of there. Possibly, maybe. My goodness, why is it stuck? Alrighty. Well, that's odd. There we go. Like, operator error. So the color in this, let's see. It features pecan pie, pretty in pink, and shamrock, shy shamrock, along with gold foil. I'll show you guys this stuff. This is really pretty. I took a quick peek at it as I was going through everything, grouping them. Isn't that pretty? And then this one here. Oh, isn't that neat? So there's actually, this one doesn't have gold. It has a silver to it, kind of. Actually, no. Is it silver? No. It's like foil, but color foil, like pretty in pink foil, or I don't know. You guys decide. Nonetheless, it is very pretty. And just one side. I was looking for something that wasn't there. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? And then here's the shy shamrock. Now that's gorgeous. That is really, really pretty. Super shiny. Very stunning. Very Easter-like. So that is the specialty paper that kind of jives with the suite, or otherwise. You determine that. And then we have the pack of the specialty designer series paper. Get this in here really quick, just so I don't bend it up to shreds. That wouldn't be good. There's nothing like bending your paper when you don't want to. Okay. And then there's, oh, check that out. Oh, that's so pretty. So this is the Easter Joy 12 by 12 specialty paper. And you'll see why it's special. Just a sec if I can get it open. Oh my gosh. I thought I already had it open. Maybe it was a different pack though. Oh well. There we go. We got it. And let's see here. Wow. That is pretty. So again, kind of a foil to it. And it's heavier than our normal cardstock as well. Same with the other pack of paper that we just looked at. Isn't that pretty? Love it. And then the back side of this, non-foil, but very pretty. So if you don't want the shiny, shiny stuff, you can always go with the back side. This is one that I really, really like. Stripes, very neat and springy colors. And then we have the back. This is really pretty too. Oh, I dig that. I don't know if you guys can see. There's, yeah, there we go. That little pattern within. So pretty as the light hits it. And then the back side. Bam. Oh, that's really pretty too. Gorgeous. This right here, this is what, again, I love. When you can cut your paper into 6. I'm going to go from the top to the bottom here so you guys can see exactly what I mean. Because I think I've zoomed in a little bit too much, but I don't want to touch anything. I'll break it. But anyway, these would make great fronts to cards or elements on a scrapbook page that you can build up. Like this one, I think is so cute. And this one down here, adorable, right? Love it. And the back, in case you don't want to use those, is that there. Adorable. This piece is, oh, so pretty. So spring. Let's skip winter, shall we? And just hop into spring. Was I punny? Anyway, I like this. It is gorgeous. And then the back side of it. Let's see here. There we go. That's adorbs. And it's nice and subtle. Not too busy. Make a great background on a card. And also Easter eggs. Of course. Can't have Easter without the eggs. Do bunnies really lay eggs? Like, what is the association between bunnies and eggs? Like, I never figured that out. But anyway. Whatever. And then this is the back side. So it looks like a basket weave. That's very pretty. So that is the Easter suite of products, which I just love. Okay, we're getting to the home stretch. I hope you guys did bring a beverage, possibly an adult beverage of choice, or a hot cocoa, maybe. What else do we have in our box of goodies? Let's see here. Throw some of this back so I don't repeat. Okay, here we go. So if you were to, whoops, that's not the one that's open. If you were to say, Dawn, just pick one suite, you can only have one suite in this entire catalog, this would be the one that I would pick. First and foremost. Of course, Easter I love too, but I need these too. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff with this suite of product. It's Valentine's Day. Of course, Valentine's Day, you can think of all kinds of things to make, right? Let's get some of this out of the way. Oops, that doesn't belong there. It's stuck to it. Okay, anyway, Endless Love. The suite, I believe, is called Made with Love, and it has the bundle, the designer series paper, an embossing folder, ribbon. There's some treat bags, which I'll show you, and then also some loosey-goosey embellishments. But first of all, Endless Love, give you guys a close-up of the sentiments in this stamp set. And of course, it coordinates with that other stamp set. I thought I would grab it real quick, maybe. Maybe not. Well, oh, it's on the floor. That's why I couldn't find it. So this, you'll see, it'll be towards the back of our catalog. But it coordinates, right? And so I thought, perfect. So this is kind of in the area where the scrapbooking part of the suite is featured. But I was like, they're the same. It looks like the same size font. So I'm like, I want this so I can mix it with this and then all the things. So anyway, that was the other reason why I wanted it. But let's go again. Close up. Sorry, it was a squirrel moment. Look at this. That's so cute. And then we have the dies that coordinate with it. I love that there's the little stitching around the edge of the hearts. Now, this die here, I don't know about you guys, that'll get lost underneath my nail. But nonetheless, very cute. And this one I think is really cute too, because it'll cut out the hearts within the larger heart. And look at these cute little arrows. Oh my gosh, so stinking cute, right? And then this arrow too, because you can layer it on top, you know, wouldn't that be cute? Okay, I know, cute, 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 the cute factor. And then we have, this is, I believe, Bubble Bath. Let me double check myself. Yep, Bubble Bath. Ribbon. I think it's like 3/8 of an inch. And then we also have this cute embossing folder called Hearts of Love 3D embossing folder. Show you that. There we go. Isn't that neat? I like that a lot. So cute. Look at the little heart there. Adorbs. That'll give you a better idea, I guess, on the packaging. And what else here? Oh, yes. We're going to save this for last. But these here, oh, these are so cute. Normally I don't make shaker cards too often, but I really had to get these. Hopefully I can open this without spilling them. Oh, how flippin' cute, you guys. Check these out. Look at the itty bitty letter. And the hearts. Oh, adorable. Oh my goodness sakes. Yeah, I really like these. I think on one of my lives, in case you guys haven't seen it, or maybe need a refresher on a really super easy way to do shaker cards that isn't like crazy. Because I know I kind of stopped making shaker cards because it can either be kind of crazy and messy, or I end up sticking it onto the card front crooked and all those things. But there's a really easy way to do shaker cards with our clear envelopes. So we'll have to do one for one of our lives, right? On Sunday crafternoon. Also, we have these treat bags. Now, these are bigger than what I expected. Must be that maybe you could put a whole dozen cookies in here or something. I don't know, but they're pretty big. In fact, what is the dimension on these? 4 by 6. They look even bigger than that. Serious? Anyway, let's get one of these little guys out. And I believe that they are all, yep, all the same pattern. And then they have the, what do they want to call this? The tie top, or I don't know what you call that. But anyway, nonetheless, they're super cute. Oh, look at that. That's kind of an unexpected surprise. Well, I guess no, not a dozen cookies, because they're not, the gusset on the bottom, is that you want to call that? Is not like a bag. It's kind of like a It's kind of like an envelope-y type thing. So you give one of these to your significant other and you say, look, I made this, and decorate it up. Hand it to them and say, look, I made this really cute little gift wrapping thing for you. And, you know, I think that a pair of diamond earrings would fit in here perfectly. Or diamond necklace or tennis bracelet. I don't know. You know, the sky's the limit. But they really need ideas. Anyway, okay, Dawn, be quiet. So here's the 12 by 12 paper. This is called Made with Love. It's obviously 12 by 12. The colors in it are Bubble Bath, Flirty Flamingo, Poppy Parade, Real Red, and Strawberry Slush. All of our beautiful red, pink tones together. Let's check these out. Oh, that is really pretty. I like it. You have a close-up of it. Adorable. Simply adorable. Is it backwards, though? Or upside down? Because I'm looking at it, it's like the hearts are... the hearts were upside down. There we go. That's a little better, right? And then, bam, there's the back side. Stripes, right up my alley. Oh, look at the cute little hearts, little tiny hearts. I like that a lot. And then back side, adorable, polka dots, non-directional, which I like. And this one too. I love when they do the patterns non-directional. So when you are doing some 3D projects, you don't have to worry about which way to fold the paper and all that fun stuff because they're going every which way. So you don't have to worry about that. Here's another of the patterns in the pack. And the back side. That's cool. Something different. And whoops, here is polka dots. Little baby polka dots. Give you guys a close-up of that. And then here is the back side. Itty bitty hearts. So let's do this. There we go. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Very cool. And is this the... Nope, we have a couple more. Let's say that last one. No, it's not the last one. There's this pattern. They're all upside down. What the heck? Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. So sweet. Oh, that's really cool too. Itty bitties. Like that a lot. And then this, I believe, yep, last pattern. And this is kind of like an ombre feel. Very cool. Give you a close-up. Very pretty. And then, oh, it's a little arrows. Okay, that's pretty stinking cute. I like that a lot. All right. So that is the Valentine stuff. The Made with Love Suite. And this designer series paper, again, is called Made with Love 12 by 12. All right. Let's see. I still have a few more things to show you guys. Hope you're hanging in there. In fact, what time is it anyway? I'm losing track of time. I think we're doing pretty good considering all the stuff. Oh, yeah. It's only been a little over an hour. That's a piece of cake for you guys. Okay. This is the last suite of stuff. It's a double suite. Let's see here. I'm going to throw this stuff aside. Whew, I got to find room for all this stuff. Okay. So towards the front of the book, instead of doing Valentine's immediately, they have this double suite of product. And I was hemming and hawing about it. But you know what? The more I looked at the projects that they did, the samples in the book, they were so pretty. And I thought, you know what? If I don't get this, I'm going to end up getting it anyway. I know me well enough, right? When you really see something and it just won't get out of your head. So this is a double, 2 bundles in the suite. We have Simply Beautiful. Give you guys a close-up of the sentiments in this. So a lot of it geared towards weddings, and it could be for Valentine's Day, thinking of you in general, that kind of thing. And then the dies that go with this. And just keep in mind, if you're not a person that likes to do die cutting, you can just get the stamp set individually. When you do purchase the bundles, once again, you get the 10% off. So if you think you're going to get both eventually anyway, just get it, because then you can save a little bit of money on it. And then there's also beautifully created, or celebrated, sorry, beautifully celebrated. I can't read. Excuse me. My throat's getting dry. So here are the sentiments and the artwork. This right here is so cute. Isn't it funny how certain things sometimes in a stamp set just really draw you to it? And then these are the dies that coordinate with it. I really like these because I believe, I'm assuming, but let's check this out, because maybe no, I don't think I got them wrong. Yeah, this is right. Beautifully created, beautifully, or celebrated. Why do I call it created? I don't know. Ooh, okay. I was not expecting that, I guess, from the picture. It didn't compute in my brain. Right there, the price of admission. They all nest together. Is that not cool? I like that a lot. Yeah, this is gonna be a popular die set for sure. Even if people don't like the whole thing. Yeah, definitely. Wantable. Anyway, so beautifully celebrated. And let's show you some of the other goodies. So there is this beautiful, what do they call this? Gold and white. I thought that there was a fancier name for it in the catalog, but anyway, you can see where there's that hint of gold throughout it, is what I was trying to say. Did you guys see? I burned myself with my curling iron. Isn't that lovely? Anyway, I love the ribbon. It almost looks a little distressed, which I think is really cool. And then here are the embellishments. These are called pearlized faceted circles. And aren't they the cutest little blingy things? I like those a lot. And they're, I don't know, they got a little bit of a bump on them, I guess. So just be careful if you put something in the mail with those. And then also we have these. This is what really caught my eye, are the touches of gold. So these are called Beautifully Adorned Ephemera Pack. So they are printed in gold on vellum. And I think that there's two sheets of each. So you have tags and some flowers and foliage. And I don't think I'm going to pull these all the way out because I will probably never get them back in. But to give you guys an idea, looks like, I don't know, where you can kind of stamp a sentiment. You just have to be careful when you do stamp on vellum. It takes a little bit of patience because you don't want to slide your stamp on accident because it's a smooth surface. It's easy to do, put it that way. But anyway, and there are some other things where you can like stamp a sentiment. You might want to get Stays On ink. That might be a good one to use with these if you're going to be stamping on it. Ooh, that's pretty too. As far as frames, whether it's on a scrapbook page or on a card, beautiful. So there's 2 sheets of each and 3 different patterns. Love that. I love when they make it easy to craft, but it looks like you spent hours on it, right? And then this is the designer series paper. This is called Lovely and Beautiful. It's obviously 12 by 12 in size. Also part of the suite. Rip. let's go ahead and check this out, because I really didn't get a chance to peek at this one at all. Okay. Hopefully I have this right side up. If not, we'll figure it out. Ooh. Oh my gosh. The back side is so cool. Are you guys ready for this? Ba-boom. Talk about spring, right? That is really pretty. I love the touch of gold foil in it. Gold is really hot right now. And I'm a silver girl, but as far as in my papers, I love the touches of gold. I think it just looks so elegant. And then here's Old Olive. Ooh, check that out. Little hints of gold foil throughout. That is really pretty. And did I tell you guys what colors were featured in this paper? I don't think I did. Let's check that out. And if I did, and I'm repeating myself, I apologize. Okay, lovely and beautiful 12 by 12 features, excuse me, Calypso Coral, Darling Duckling, Fresh Freesia, Old Olive, Pecan Pie, Petal Pink, and of course, Gold. That's beautiful. Stunning. Oh, I love it. And this is really pretty, but let's see the back side. Ooh, that's really cool too. So you can leave it as is, or you could take your brushes, your blending brushes, and just blend color on top of it. Or you could take your Stampin' Blends and actually, if you love to color, act as though this is like a coloring book page and just totally color it up. That would give it a completely different look. But, oh, that is pretty. And then another piece here. I think we have 2 more patterns. Okay, so there's that. And then another with big flowers on it. That's really pretty, isn't it? That would make like a great Mother's Day scrapbooking page or something. And then we have this piece here. I like it. It looks a little distressed. Kind of cool. And the back side. Oh, this is really cool. I like that. Again, just a hint of the gold foil in that paper that really just kicks it up a couple notches, doesn't it? Beautiful. Okay, so hang with me. We're almost done, but I have a couple more things to show you. Let's see, where's the opening? Okay, I have some scrapbooking kits to show you guys. Now, one thing that I've really enjoyed with Stampin' Up! Coming up with these scrapbooking kits is that I can get quite a bit done, quite a few pages done in a short amount of time. I used to spend hours on a 2-page spread, and if you guys are scrapbookers, you know what I'm talking about. Then, of course, you know, you go with what the colors of the people wore in the picture. I used to plan out a long time ago when I first started my obsession into paper and paper crafting, when I got into scrapbooking really heavily, I would plan out my outfits to make sure that I had the paper that was going to match the outfits in the photos. Call me crazy, but I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. But anyway, the kits are a lot of fun. They give full color instructions. And this is the one that's kind of love themed or Valentine's themed, whatever you want to call it. I think it's super cute. And again, you can buy an additional pack of designer series paper that normally features a pattern that is not in our other pack of designer series paper with the suite itself, if that makes sense. And also you get stickers, and there's cardstock stickers in each of our scrapbooking kits. And you'll always make 3 2-page spreads. So you'll have 6 pages total with each kit. And when you start putting these kits together, before you know it, you're like kicking out some scrapbook pages, right? In October, I went to a small gathering of gals. We had such a good time. It was fun to be included in that. And that's what I did the whole time. And what was really cool, I just packed these, and I think I had gotten 4 or 5 scrapbooking kits done in a weekend. I had gotten more pages done than I have ever when I go to a crop. And I packed a whole lot less stuff. All I packed was my trimmer, my kits. I didn't even do some of the extras that they say you can do, or they sometimes will include a technique or something like that. I'm pretty basic though. I don't go all out. I just want to get them done. And the cool thing is too, I've let kind of a release out with me. I used to not scrapbook a page until I had the right photos for it. Now I'm looking at it differently. I will scrapbook my pages, put them together, assemble them, and then later I can just go ahead and pick out some photos, put them into place. And I think it's kind of freeing. It used to hold me back before when I scrapbooked previously. So it's a whole new different way of thinking, but I love it. And I love the ease of it, and everything is in here that you need, which is so cool. Other than, of course, your adhesive and your paper cutter, but they just make it so simple. Anyway, so I wanted to show you this. This is called Love Story. Again, this will be available on January 6th. But if you want it now, you can go ahead and purchase a starter kit and put it in your kit. And then also, so this is kind of the same theme, if you guys have been with me for a little while tonight, as the designer series paper that was called like Beach something or another. I'm still getting to learn all the names of all the stuff. But this is the same thing, kind of the theme of at the beach, lazy days, summertime, all those things. And so I want to get this one as well because I'm only a couple miles from Lake Michigan. So I have to do beach time, right? But anyway, again, it's 3 2-page spreads that are absolutely gorgeous. And they include all the things, the cardstock, stickers, cutouts, whatever you need, and the full color instructions. Or as I call them, destructions. And then here is the third. This is Exploring Nature. And again, you guys seen the suite of product if you're hanging with me for a little bit. Nature's Walk or whatever they call that suite. And this kind of ties right along with it. It coincides with it. And if, like I said, if you're an outdoorsy person, this is going to be your vibe right here. I think it's so cool. Just some gorgeous colors for the outdoorsies. Why am I losing my voice? It's going to be a long day tomorrow at the church if I can't talk tonight. Oh my goodness. And then this one here is called Currently Loving. Now, I don't think I remember this in the pamphlet that I printed for my January online exclusives. I actually had to hunt for this because I knew that there had to be a scrapbooking kit because I see that there was an additional pack of paper with stickers I could purchase. So anyway, maybe they'll fix that, or maybe it was just me and my eyeballs and I just didn't see it. But this is that pretty palette of what I was showing in the beginning. I forgot the name of it already. Lovely arrangements or something like that. So that same color palette of soft colors and just, I don't know, beautiful. So again, this is called Currently Loving, and it could go a lot of different directions as far as what you include for your pictures with this kit. Whew, we got through a lot of stuff, you guys. Before I do let you go, oh wait, no, I lied. We have a few more things. I'm sorry. Wait, there's more. So as you are maybe familiar with Stampin' Up, we always have the, what are these called? The Memories and More card pack. So I want to show you these really quick. They used to do more patterns than what they do now. It's like less patterns, but the same amount of cards. And they also used to include cardstock stickers, and they don't. And I kind of wish they did, but they made up for it because I'm going to show you some stickers that will coincide with this. That are puffy stickers, kind of different. But anyway, I just wanted to show you really quick the patterns. I believe there's 6 of each of these. You can use them whether you do pocket page scrapbooking, or if you're like me, I like to use them on cards or cut out individual, I don't know, bits and pieces of the printed part on a card to use them. This is, I think, my favorite. I really like that one. It's so pretty. And then this is the back side. So that's why they have kind of like you thinking, oh, that's kind of an unusual saying to put on a card. But because it's also meant for scrapbooking as well. So, but that's really, ooh, that's pretty. I like that too. And then there's this pattern here. And for journaling, whoops, upside down. And then these are 3x4s. These are 4x6. And show you these real quick. Maybe. Oh, I can't get these apart. They want to stay together. Okay, here we go. That and that. And let's see. There's this one here. Again, journaling or whatever you want to do with it. And then the back side. This is really pretty. I do like that. And then that side there. All right. So that is the Memories and More card pack for spring and the January through April 2026 catalog. And as I said, they don't have stickers with these, but we have something new. Cardstock. My goodness, Dawn. Softest Spring Mix and Match Puffy stickers. So you can see there's a little bit of puff on them. And they jive perfectly with these cards. So if you don't want to use them for scrapbooking or whether it's traditional scrapbooking or pocket page scrapbooking, you could also use them to make cards and use these cute little puffy stickers that completely jive with it. They have that same soft watercolor feel to them. And then also, all this is like towards the front of the book because it's like the easier stuff for the crafter who wants to get things done a little more quickly, I guess. Also, these are the Easter Time Mix and Match Ephemera Pack. I didn't open these. And I think, is it 2 of 3 different, 6 sheets. So it's probably 2 each, 3 different designs. And let's see if I can cut and slice my finger open. Because I already did that today with my thumb right there. Isn't that nice? I guess I was really excited to get into my box. Anyway. So let's check these out, 2 of each, and they come out pretty easily too. So you don't even have to color. They're already pre-colored, ready to go to put on your cards, scrapbook pages, and all your pretties that you make for spring and Easter. How pretty is all that, right? Look at the cute little Easter basket, tulips. Oh, and of course the Easter bunny. So these again are called Easter Time Mix and Match Ephemera Pack. And I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get those back in there, so we just won't even deal with that right now. And then also, we have this ephemera pack, and this is called Unforgettable Times Mix and Match. And I forgot to open these up too. What the heck was I thinking? I was looking so hard at the top of the packaging. I was distracted and never opened it. So let's go ahead and take a peeky at these. Again, I believe that these are, there's 6 total pages. Oh my goodness sakes, and they're tight in there. 2 each of 3 different designs. This type of thing, I would highly suggest getting our DVD, old-fashioned, now as we call it, old-fashioned stamp cases, right? Because we're not going to have those anymore. But these fit in there perfectly, and they're a great way so that you don't lose them, because as you can see, they will come out pretty easily, and they're a losable. They're very easy to lose. So I call those losables. But anyway, oops, let's get this out of the way so you can actually see them all. Cute. Very cute. Again, no stamps needed this way. Everything is pre-colored, ready to rock. on your paper crafting. Okay, and then there was something else here. Oh, yeah. This right here. This is cool. So this is a 6x6 pack called Love Notes. It's mix and match designer series paper, and it has the colors, which was really tiny to read. Azure Afternoon, Cherry Cobbler, Flirty Flamingo, Garden Green, Gorgeous Grape, Real Red, and Black. And I'm going to go ahead and take these right out. I believe that there's 8 of each of these. So we'll go through these here really quick. These are so cute though. Again, kind of one of the concepts of cutting up your paper. Like this would be 3x3 squares. And you can just trim, cut, and do some really cute, quick cards, tags, decorating a bag, and again, scrapbook pages as an element on your scrapbook page. And then if you don't like that side, there's this side. This right here is absolutely adorable, says the Starbucks girl. Anyway, these are so cool. And wait, because there's more. Let me see here. So again, there's 8 of each. And oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. And again, cutting them. And then this is a 2x3 strips. So you can do different things with those. Again, wherever you decide to use them with your paper crafting. How cute. And if you don't like that side, then you have this side. So there are so many options with this cute little 6x6. It's small but mighty, I say. Here's another one. Let's see here. Whoops, I think, there we go. So a frame. Oh, it does, duh, that's right. It does. Oh, you're smart. It does. The back coordinates with the front. Kristen, look at that. That's cool. That is very cool. I'm really happy I got a couple packs of this. This, I think, is going to be another one of those that's going to be really, really, really popular. So if you guys want to put this on your list, again, it's called Love Notes 6x6. Yeah. How cute. And then here's the back. Oh, that's really pretty. That's adorable. It's going to be hard to decide which side I want to use. And then there's a couple more patterns here. This I love. I think that that's cool. And it looks so organic, right? It's not perfect. It's like, just like they took that paintbrush and right across, which is probably how they did create that. I love that. And then the back side. And then here's the last pattern. Very cute, kind of an ombre effect in and out. And then the back side. Oh my gosh. Too cute. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I did get a couple packs of this because I couldn't resist. I knew it was going to be cute. And then, of course, the other thing that I didn't show you was this. This is a standalone stamp set. And it just is a lot of mix and match for all of the seasons as we head into spring, after Christmas. I love this. I love that there's a new year. So you can do a Happy New Year. We don't have a lot of sets that have like Happy New Year. For someone like me that may not get all my Christmas cards out on time, said the card maker, I can't help it. I'm so busy creating for everybody else. I don't do my own sometimes. But anyway, there's a new year. There's graduation, which is always something I need to reach for. Not often, but once in a while, and then I don't have it. And also, of course, Valentine's Day, Easter, birthday, St. Patrick's Day. There is, by the way, a St. Patrick's set or a themed set in our online exclusives. I debated to get it or not. I don't know. It still might end up in my cart. But anyway, if you're really into St. Patrick's Day, we do have a really cute set for that whole theme. Of course, anniversary, special day. I like this because that way it can be used for a lot of different occasions. But let me also give a close-up on the smaller sentiments. That was the word I was looking for in my brain. And again, this is called Reason to celebrate. The cool thing is about this photopolymer stamp set, it's only 20 bucks, I think. Yeah, $20. And there's a lot of bang for your buck in this. And I love the font in this one. It almost reminds me of kind of a vintage feel, so to speak, like a 50s vintage. I was digging it. I had to get it. Okay. Yeah. So that was all the stuff. And then I just wanted to show you guys this. I had fun yesterday. I took the Brushed with Beauty online class. So I wanted to show you guys, if you've not taken, so this is the second online class, craft class that Stampin' Up! Has hosted. It's like purchasing a product. There's an item number that you purchase it, and then you're invited into a private Facebook group. It was live yesterday, but it was recorded. The Facebook Live will hang in there for 30 days. And then they've also recorded it so they can upload it to YouTube. So it'll be up there forever. So obviously it was live yesterday, so you can't watch it live, but the next best thing is to watch it on demand when it's easiest for you. So you can still go ahead and purchase the class. And in fact, you can still purchase the last class, which is Traditions of Christmas. So if you still need a couple things to do yet for Christmas, you might want to think about that as well. But they are, aren't they, Kristen? They are so much fun. And they teach some techniques. And I tried something last night that I haven't tried in a while, and that was our paste. I guess that's what you call it, paste. Anyway, so I wanted to show you these things and then show you that particular card because it was really cool. Because, you know, I love texture, but I don't like mess. I don't like, and of course, when I opened up the paste that I used, I accidentally put my thumb in it, so I had it all underneath my nail, and that is just not, it's not a Dawn thing. Don't do. No. So I was like, oh, this is turning out great already. I've already put my thumb in my paste. I've got paste all over my hands. It was fun, but it was pretty cool. And we mixed ink refill colors with the paste. It's so cool. So I can't wait to show you. But anyway, we did 2 cards, 1 scrapbook page, and 1 box. The box will fit cards inside, note cards. And so I need to make those yet. But anyway, stop talking, Dawn, and just show it. So these dies are really unique. They're not meant, and at first it bugged me because they are not meant to fit the backside of the die, the backside of the flower perfectly. It's supposed to be artsy. So at first I was like, why aren't these fitting? So I put this scrapbook page into a frame, a 12 by 12 shadow box that I got at Michael's. But maybe later I'll decide to put it in my scrapbook. I don't know. I don't know what picture I'm going to put here yet. But I love what we did here with the Designer Series paper and using the dies with the actual Designer Series paper, the pattern paper, which sometimes I don't really think about doing that. It's always usually stamping and then cutting it out from my cardstock. So using Designer Series paper with my dies was kind of a cool thing. It was freeing and fun and just something different. I love this cluster here. It's so cool. And they were talking about like the way your eye is trained to look at like clusters and where you position things on a page. So you learn a lot of neat things. And one of the gals who was giving the class, or one of the instructors, is the gal who designed this suite of product. So she was talking to us about how she designed the Designer Series paper and all those fun things. So I love to hear those background stories on our products. I think that that's a lot of fun. Because there are real people that work in home office and that's all they do. They just have fun designing Designer Series paper for us to play with. Here's a card that we made using some of the dies. Now, mine's a little bit different than the one that they had, but that's okay. Cause right, it's art. But I had extra things cut out. One of the things I found kind of cool, I kind of glued it down a bit much. I didn't need that much glue on it. It was supposed to look more free flowing, but oh well. Anyway, this is vellum, and I colored the vellum with Stampin' Blends. So kind of cool. Something I would not normally think of doing, but I was like, I really like that. It was kind of neat. Also, the box. So it's like what they call these, a clamshell box. So you could put cards inside. You could give this as a gift to somebody if you like to give a gift of a stack of cards type of thing. I just thought that that was really cute. I love the colors in it. And then this is the one with the paste. So it actually turned out really cool. I put a little bit more ink refill in it than the gals did that were showing us, but you know, it is what it is. Also, I was impatient because I put my paste on a little too thick. So I did use my heat embossing tool, and I was very careful with it because if you're not, it could bubble up and then look really weird. Yeah, and it doesn't smell really good either. But anyway, so this is, and I had the sparkly, I don't know what they call it, shimmer paste. So if you guys can see, there's sparkle in that too. I don't think that they used the sparkle, the shimmer. I think they used the flat, but I don't know. It was kind of a happy accident actually, because you guys know me and my sparkle. But I love the texture in it. It's pretty cool. So I'll definitely have to get this out more often and play. I just sometimes don't give myself permission to just get all messy, right? I just want quick, easy, clean, simple cards. But that did turn out really cool. So that'll go to a special friend, right? Because it took a little special extra attention or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, okay. Oh, gosh. Like I'm tired of talking. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. And if you do watch the replay, make sure that you let me know that you did. Just hashtag replay in the comments. Let me know what it is that you like the most. What were your favorites? Did you take notes? Are there things that you want? Again, if there is anything, and if you'd like to get your hands on this stuff now, feel free to purchase a starter kit with us. And then you can get some of these things into your starter kit. And then immediately you can also get a 20% discount on the rest of your stuff on your wish list. Also, just remember that, just hint to your significant other that you want to get a starter kit for Christmas. They can't purchase it for you, but you can ask for the money towards it, right? Hashtag live. I'm so glad you're here with me, Kristen. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Anyway, if you guys have any questions, just holler. Thanks again for being here. If you're local, make sure to visit me tomorrow over at Mason County Reformed Church. It starts at 9 a.m. and it will be on until 3 p.m. And so be there with bells on. I'll have lots of fun things for you to look at, and just stop by and say hi. Because you guys know, obviously, I love to talk. All right, everybody, have a great night. And I also have something for you on Sunday. And what do I have for you? Oh, yeah, a great way to use your scraps and to make some very quick, clean and simple Christmas cards. There's a big hint for you. Yeah. And you can use this with any designer series paper that you have. And actually it could be any holiday. It doesn't have to be Christmassy, but these are kind of Christmassy. Yeah, there's a Christmas tone to them. I had to think about that. But anyway, great way to use their scraps. And, cause we all like to do that, right? We have a lot of paper. We need to use it because it makes other people happy when they receive your cards. Okay, everybody, I will see you on Sunday. Maybe some of you tomorrow who are local. Thanks again. And we will create together again soon. Bye-bye.